Hi everyone. In today's lecture we are going to discuss about magnetic field and field lines. In last lecture we have seen how magnets behave when another magnet is nearby. Okay. So should I start? In last lecture you have seen a magnet is here, and when we are getting another magnet near to this magnet, so this magnet is experiencing a either push or pull. So what is exactly this magnetic field? Okay, what is exactly this magnetic field? So first we will discuss what do you mean by this magnetic field. So magnetic field means within this magnetic field, magnet is here, another magnet is here. Okay, so leave this north south right now. So when within this magnetic field, this other magnet, because here a magnet is here, and last lecture we have discussed that there is a reason around this magnet. Another magnet will experience certain push or pulls, some reactions from this. So that means within magnetic field the other magnet will experience a force, either push or pull. That is, area surrounded by a magnet where other magnet experience a force, that is your magnetic field. So magnetic field is the area around a magnet. When you bring another magnet, this magnet will experience a force. Okay, then that area surrounded this magnet, this area is your magnetic field. Now we will try to visualize what is this magnetic field. And I think everybody has done that experiment in lab. Suppose a magnet, you keep a magnet over here, you keep a bar magnet over here and try to sprinkle iron fillings. Iron will very small particles of iron, okay, like dust, iron dust. So try to sprinkle very gently, uniformly over this magnet. That means you keep this magnet in a white cardboard or in a white paper and start sprinkling the iron fillings. What you will observe? You will observe these iron fillings are actually not everywhere. They are getting arranged in a particular pattern. So you will see like this. Iron fillings will be getting arranged like this. You will see iron fillings will get arranged like this, and as you can see, you will see around the pole more iron fillings are getting arranged. Okay, so if this is your magnetic field now, so here you will see the iron fillings are getting in. Now this iron filling is not getting arranged over here. It is getting arranged around this area. So that means this is the magnetic field of this magnet. Okay. So now what we will do? We will now try to draw this. Now you have seen this is your magnetic field. Okay, this is your magnetic field. Now what we will do? We will now try to draw the lines. Like suppose iron fillings are there. If you join those things, so you will clearly see the lines. I will draw it again so that it will be visible to you. So this is your magnet. Magnetic field we have discussed. Now, so this is your north pole and south pole. So if you join those, if you observe those patterns, so you will see they are arranged like this. Okay, they are arranged like this. You can see they are arranged like this, and like this you will see. Okay, so these lines are called magnetic field lines, or simply we call it as field lines. So what is this magnetic field lines? So what is this magnetic field lines? Please tell me. Magnetic field lines are nothing but imaginary lines. Okay, these are imaginary lines that actually represent, this is the representation of your magnetic field. So this is the representation of your magnetic field. Okay, so in lab, so these are your magnetic field lines. Now we'll try to draw these lines again doing another experiment in lab. So what we'll do, we'll take a magnet first. So what is magnetic field line? These are only the representation of your magnetic field. Okay, and these are imaginary lines. Now suppose a magnet is over here. Okay, suppose a magnet is over here. Suppose a magnet is over here. This is your north pole and this is your south pole. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll take another compass needle. So compass needle is actually your magnetic compass needle. That means a small magnet is over inside that needle. So we'll take a compass needle and we'll try to draw the magnetic field lines. So how we will do? You have seen the compass needle. It is like this, and one side will be red color, and another side will be bluish or black color type, grayish color. Suppose black color. So this is your compass needle. This red color actually is your north pole, and this is your south pole of your compass needle. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll keep this compass over here. We'll keep this compass over here. Now you'll see this needle will align itself in a direction. In which direction it will align? Suppose you are keeping the compass over here, you will observe your north, this red wala will be directed in this direction. That means north will be here and south will be here of this compass needle. Okay, that means your field direction is this north pole. Okay, so this is your magnetic field direction. Now keep on putting this compass in different areas. So you will see this north pole is getting deflected in different direction. Suppose you will keep your needle over here, then what you will see, your this red color mark will now immediately it will deflect. So here it will be your north pole. So your magnetic field lines in which direction? This direction. Okay. Now if you will keep the compass needle over here, then north pole will do like this. Okay. Now if you keep the compass needle over here, now it will give the direction like this. And try to join this. If you join these arrow marks, okay, then what you will get? You will get the magnetic field lines like this. Suppose this is your north pole and south pole. This is suppose south, this is north. Okay, so I'll try to draw now. I am drawing little bit of less magnetic field lines, so that for me it will be much more easier to explain to you. And the direction also we got from the compass needle. So we have observed the compass needle direction will be like this. Okay, it will be like this. Clear? It will be like this. And what about these lines? These lines will be like this, like this. And what about the arrow mark over here? What we will get? We will get like this. Clear? Clear? We will get magnetic field lines like this. So in all the books, you have seen there will be a line where all the magnetic lines originates from north, or it will start from north and it will ends at south pole. And you can very well see these things originating from north and entering into the south. Actually other way around. Actually it is other way around. What? Suppose a magnet is here. We don't know where is north pole, where is south pole. From these magnetic field lines only, we can very well find out where is the north pole lies of this magnet and where is the south pole lies. That means from where magnetic field lines originates, that is your north pole, and from where it terminates, it is your south pole. It is other way around. Is it clear? From where magnetic field lines originates is your north pole, and from where it enters or terminates, okay, it is your south pole. And another thing, I have not drawn these lines. Outside of the magnet, it is from north to south, and this is a continuous loop. It will join like this, it will come round like this. It will join like this, it will come round like this, It is like this. Okay? So, and it will keep on going, the lines, till the magnetic field region is there. And inside the magnet, the field lines are actually from south to north. So, inside the magnet, the field lines are from south to north. Okay? So, what? These are the actually properties of magnetic field lines. So slowly now we have studied magnetic field. What do you mean by magnetic field? Now we have studied what is magnetic field lines. Now after that, now we'll discuss what is magnetic field lines properties. What are these properties? Okay, should you discuss? Is it clear? Inside the magnet, the field lines are from south to north, and outside of the magnet, it is from north to south. Clear? Now, we'll discuss. Let this diagram is there. Okay? It should be here, so it will be much more easier to explain. Now, we'll discuss the properties. We'll discuss the properties of field lines. Very important question, properties. Directly it comes in board. 2-3 marks easily you can get. So what are these properties? First we have seen the first property. The magnetic field lines starts from north and ends at terminates in south pole. So field lines are from north to south. Clear? And what we are, this is second point. So starts from north, enters at south, it is outside the magnet. And second point is, if you join these, you will observe, because so many lines will be there also. If you join all those things, you will see this is a continuous and closed curve. This is a continuous closed curve. See the direction. See the direction. So second property will be your magnetic field lines is a closed and continuous curve. Okay? It is a closed and continuous curve. Actually, it is an analogy to your electrostatics about the charge thing that you are again going to study in 12th. Suppose plus charge is over here and minus charge is over here. You will see the electric field lines will go like this. It will start from plus and enter into the minus. So you will see this continuous curve also over there in the case of this continuous closed curve. Another thing also, why this magnetic field lines inside the magnet also from south to north, these explanations are there in higher classes. Little bit you will get in class 12th also, the domain theory, because atom, this magnet means actually it consists of atoms. So how each atoms behaves like your small magnets, and how the electrons will leave, how the arrangement of electrons, depending on that you will see these things. So that is there in class 12th. And higher to that, if you study physics, if you want to pursue physics, you will see how the Maxwell equation comes into play, classical physics and quantum physics comes into play to explain all these beautiful properties of this magnetic field. Okay, so first point over, second point over, and what is the third point? As you can see, the field lines are crowded here. See, the field lines are crowded here, near the two poles, and here it is less, here it is less. So more the crowding of the field lines, more stronger is the magnetic property over there. That means here you will observe the strong magnetic field, and here you will see the weak magnetic field. Clear? Is it clear? The magnetic field lines are crowded near the poles, and that indicates your magnetic field is strong over here. And here, if it is not crowded, then you will see, you can see the middle, it is far off, okay? The middle you will see the magnetic field is weak. Actually in computer also, that simulation, if you use the simulation, you can easily see beautiful this direction of the each time, what is the direction of your magnetic field. So that circuit simulation is also there in computer. Maybe in some schools they are showing that also. Okay. So that is your third point. And fourth and very important point is the magnetic field lines never intersect each other. What does it mean? What does it mean? The magnetic field lines never intersect each other. We'll try to understand this. Why they will not intersect? Why they will not intersect? Suppose take a magnet over here, okay? So this is your north pole and south pole. Take another magnet over here. Take another magnet over here, north pole and south pole. Okay? So what you will see? You will see the lines over here, here, then here, then here. Over here also you will see like this, then here, then here, then here. Now you will see the lines over here, then lines over here, then lines over here. Then will now, this is our assumption, these lines are, when these two magnets are getting close, that means these magnetic field lines will intersect. They will intersect. So this is from north to south, north to south, north to south, north to south. This is from north to south, north to south. Okay, it will leave like this. It will enter into the south like this, and south like this. It will leave the north pole from this, from this. So in this case, it will enter. Direction will be like this. Okay, from north pole it will originate. It will be like this. Is it clear? So suppose when we are taking two magnets and getting close to each other, suppose there is a intersection now. If there is an intersection, at this point, at the point of intersection, you keep your compass needle over here. If you keep your compass needle over here, then what we will see? For these magnetic field lines, the compass needle will show in which direction? This direction. And for this, compass needle again will show in this direction. At one point, compass needle have to show two directions. Is it possible? Is it possible to get two directions at one point? It is not possible. That shows magnetic field lines never intersect each other. Actually, at each point of this magnetic field lines, at each point of the magnetic field lines, if you draw a tangent, it gives the direction of the field lines, magnetic field at that point. you have studied in math also. Okay, this is a circle, this is a circle, and you have seen in motion chapter also, in circular motion, uniform circular motion, you will see at each point it is tangential. The velocity direction is tangential. So at each point it is tangential. So similarly over here also, at each point, if you want to get the direction of magnetic field at any point, just draw the tangent at that point. Just draw the tangent and you will get your magnetic field direction at that point. Clear? 2 points I have discussed. So at every point you can get your magnetic field lines direction. Draw a tangent, then you will get the direction. And another important one, very important one, these two lines will never intersect. Okay, so magnetic field lines will never intersect. Then what will happen over here? What will happen over here? Actually, they will change their way. If you will take this magnet closer or away from this, then what will happen? These magnetic field lines will change their way. Okay, and how they are going to change their way? In class 12, you will see. In electrostatics also similar behavior, and in magnetism also same things you are going to study. Hope I am clear with this point now. Now we will discuss the last point of our magnetic field lines properties. Very important, 3 marks, 2 marks question. So easy to get, mention point wise. So final point is, for uniform magnetic field, the field lines are parallel and equidistant. This is for uniform field. Suppose this is your north, this is your south. These are actually parallel poles you have to take. Okay, so you will get the field line. This is your uniform. This is your uniform magnetic field. Uniform magnetic field. So for uniform magnetic field, you will see parallel and equal distance among these lines. Okay, equidistant magnetic field lines. But for non-uniform field, you will see this. For non-uniform field, suppose this, you will see this. You will see this. The field lines will be like this, or easily, just to for the comparison, you can say the field lines will be like this, like this, like this. So this is not uniform. So this is for non-uniform. This is for non-uniform magnetic field. Hope I am clear with these properties now. I have discussed 5 to 6 properties. Okay. So hope you people have understood. These are easy portions of magnetic effects of current. Hope you people have understood this. If any doubt, please reach out to me through my WhatsApp number, or my website address is there. Link is I have given. So you can leave a comment over there, or here also you can leave a comment in the comment section box. If you can get these things correctly, if I can convince you people, please leave a comment so that I will come to know whatever I am trying to convey, it is reaching to my kids. Because physically teaching kids is much more easier than this video lecture. And I am so well acquainted with physical teaching because I can see my kid face. So from that face I can easily make out that my child is not getting. So I will try different methods to convince my kid. But here I can't see your face. So I don't know whether you are getting this, whether it is helping you. So to help me, please leave a comment. Okay? So that I will come to know. So today this much only. So in my next lecture we will discuss Western experiment, the magnetic effect of current. Okay? Please keep reading, keep enjoying your holidays. Thanks for watching.